a non-profit job guide at Opcd and Careerservices Princeton. Chapter 1. Non-profit job websites from opcd.wfu.edu/explore-options/explore-careers. Non-profit job websites. phi.wfu.edu, the Pro-Humanitate Institute. phi.wfu.edu/programs, phi.wfu.edu/programs/academic-community-engagement/summer-non-profit-immersion, Pro-Humanitate Institute Summer Non-Profit Immersion Program. Idealist.org, Idealist. Guidestar.org, Guidestar. nonprofit-jobs.org, Nonprofit Jobs. OpportunityKnox.org, Opportunity Knox. career.opcd.wfu.edu/handshake, handshake. ynpn.org, Young Nonprofit Professionals Network. Nonprofitcareer.com, Nonprofit Career Network. Nonprofit electronic journals/news sources. Philanthropy.com, Chronicle of Philanthropy. Philanthropyjournal.com, Philanthropy Journal. foundationcenter.org/pnd, Philanthropy News Digest. snpo.org, Society for Nonprofit Organizations. General Nonprofit Resources. independentsector.org, Independent Sector. councilofnonprofits.org, National Council of Nonprofit Associations. Nonprofit Foundations. cof.org, Council on Foundations. foundationcenter.org, the Foundation Center. washingtongrantmakers.org, Washington Grantmakers. Nonprofit Management and Consulting. allianceonline.org, Alliance for Nonprofit Management. acnconsult.org, Association of Consultants to Nonprofits. Fundraising job websites. afpnet.org, Association of Fundraising Professionals. aprame.org, Association of Professional Researchers for Advancement. International job websites. un.org/wcm/content/site/dpingo relations, UN Department of Public Information NGOs. usaid.gov, USAID. Chapter 2. Nonprofit job websites from web.archive.org/web/20190315210146/www.careerservices.princeton.edu/undergraduate students/major career choices/industries professions. Nonprofit job websites. asaecenter.org/career/careerhq.cfm ? Navitem number = 51889, ASAE/Center for Association Leadership Learning, Knowledge and Future-Oriented Research for the Association and Nonprofit Profession. cartercenter.org/index.html, Carter Center International Relations Internships to work on issues related to peace, health, and human rights. Change.org, Change.org, web's leading platform for social change, empowering anyone, anywhere to start petitions that make a difference. nationalservice.gov/programs, Corporation for National and Community Service, largest grant maker for service and volunteering. cgcareers.org, Common Good Careers, a nonprofit executive search firm supporting the hiring needs of the nation's leading nonprofits and social innovators. jobs.cof.org/jobseeker/search/results, Council of Foundations Job Board, a nonprofit membership association of grant-making foundations and corporations. deepsweep.com/cgi-bin/jobs/classifieds.cgi, Deep Sweep, job board for positions in nonprofit organizations. dotergjobs.com, .org Jobs, an employment resource for the nonprofit world, featuring job openings at foundations and nonprofit organizations. guidestar.org/home.aspx, Guidestar, provides information that advances transparency, enables users to make better decisions and encourages charitable giving. Idealist.org, Idealist.org, the world's best place to find volunteer opportunities, nonprofit jobs, internships, fellowships, and organizations. nextbillion.net/jobsfeed.aspx, nextbillion connects business leaders, social entrepreneurs, NGOs, policymakers, and academics. npconnect.org/page/careers, nonprofit connect links the nonprofit community to education, resources, and networking. thenonprofittimes.com/jobs, nonprofit times, where thousands of nonprofit jobs, tips, articles, white papers, and more are updated daily. nonprofitleadershipalliance.org. Nonprofit Leadership Alliance offers the only national nonprofit management leadership credential developed with and recognized by the nonprofit sector. OpportunityKnox.org/jobseekerx, OpportunityKnox, a national online job board, HR resource, and career development destination. Jobs.oriongrassroots.org, Orion Grassroots Network, internships, jobs, apprenticeships, and AmeriCorps opportunities with grassroots organizations. peacecorps.gov/jobs, Peace Corps, one of the world's most successful and respected development organizations. Jobs.proassociationcareers.org/a/jobs/find-jobs, proassociationscareers.org, a comprehensive aggregate for current and relevant association job listings. Philanthropy.com/jobs, The Chronicle of Philanthropy, a news source for charity leaders, fundraisers, grant-makers, and others. foundationcenter.org/pnd/jobs/index.jhtml, The Foundation Center/Philanthropy News Digest, a comprehensive resource for researching careers in philanthropy. VFP.org, Volunteers for Peace, VFP short-term international voluntary service programs in 70 countries. VolunteerMatch.org, Volunteer Match, thousands of voluntary opportunities online. Religious organizations job websites. AFSC.org, American Friends Service Committee carries out service, development, social justice, and peace programs throughout the world. AJWS3.pub30.convio.net, American Jewish World Service sends adults to isolated communities in Africa, Asia, Latin America, and the former Soviet Union. Avuda.net, Avida, the Jewish Service Corps changing lives through service. Bread.org, Bread for the World, a nationwide Christian citizens movement seeking justice for the world's hungry people by engaging in research and education on policies related to hunger and development. Campusministry.net, the National Campus Ministry Association, a professional organization for those engaged in the practice of ministry in higher education. CatholicVolunteerNetwork.org, Catholic Network of Volunteer Service has as its mission to be a bridge between people thinking about volunteering and member programs, over 230 of which offer volunteer opportunities. CFCowsat.org, Christian Foundation for Children and Aging, a lay Catholic organization committed to creating relationships of mutual respect between sponsors in the United States and children and aging persons in 26 developing nations. ChrisApp.org, Christian Appalachian Project. The mission is to help people help themselves, through education, economic opportunity, employment, and a sense of Christian community. ChurchWorldService.org, Church World Service, the relief, development, and refugee assistance ministry of 36 Protestant, Orthodox, and Anglican denominations in the United States. DVUSA.org, Dominican Volunteers USA invites people to join with us in its mission and ministry to work toward economic, social, and political justice for all. JDC.org, American Jewish Joint Distribution Community serves as the overseas arm of the American Jewish community. JesuitVolunteers.org, Jesuit Volunteer Corps JVS work for and with people who are homeless, unemployed, refugees, people with AIDS, the elderly, street youth, abused women and children, the mentally ill and the developmentally disabled. LutheranVolunteerCorps.org, Lutheran Volunteer Corps, a year-long service program for people 21 and over seeking to unite faith, social justice, community living and simplicity. Sociologyofreligion.com, Association for the Sociology of Religion, an international scholarly association that seeks to advance theory and research in the sociology of religion. universitysource.com/theology.hdm, theology schools in the U.S. A list of the theology schools in the U.S. Social and Human Services job websites. AAPC.org, American Association for Pastoral Counselors, occupational information and job listings regarding pastoral counseling. acf.hhs.gov, U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, the government's principal agency for protecting the welfare of children and families. ADTA.org, ADTA Dance Therapy Education Programs, approved graduate degree programs in dance/movement therapy. APA.org, American Psychological Association educational, career and salary data for psychologists. AppliedSoc.org, AppliedSoc.org, information about sociology programs and careers and their application. ATRA-ONLINE.com, American Therapeutic Recreation Association, the largest national membership organization representing the interests and needs of recreational therapists. Careers.socialworkers.org/explore/default.asp, the Social Work Career Center, information about social work through NASW professional organization. Clinical Social Work Association.org, Clinical Social Work Association, CSWA, offers clinics, legislative advocacy, and alerts about best practices. CMSA.org, the Case Management Society of America, CMSA, the leading association providing collaboration to foster case management growth and development. Counseling.org/careers/ACA-career-center, American Counseling Association, ACA, dedicated to supporting counselors and counselors in training with professional development, job search, and networking. CWLaw.org, Child Welfare League of America, a coalition of hundreds of private and public agencies serving vulnerable children. HScarers.com, Human Services Career Network, opportunities in human service, social service, and nonprofit professions. Idealist.org, Idealist general search for internships and jobs related to social and human services. iHireSocialServices.com, iHire Social Services, variety of social service positions nationwide. MusicTherapy.org, AMTA music therapy education programs. The colleges and universities listed on this site offer degree programs approved by the American Music Therapy Association, Inc. NASWDC.org, National Association of Social Workers, NASW, works to create and maintain professional standards, help professionals grow in the field and advance social policies. NationalHumanServices.org, National Organization for Human Services, manages a certification process and strengthens the role of human services professionals. PublicServiceCareers.org, Public Service Careers Job Board and career information from three prominent groups in professional public service careers and education, NASPAT, ASPA, and epub. shrm.org/pages/default.aspx, Society for Human Resource Management, SHRM, developing news about HR issues, challenges and policies, as well as information about education, certification, and positions in the field. socialservice.com/search.cfm, social service full and part-time positions as well as internships for those interested in counseling, case management, social work, and other mental health areas. UnitedWay.org, United Way of America, more than 1,000 organizations that focus on education, income, and health, addressing key issues related to youth.